Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week. How's it going? Show me the Doog Woo. Peeps putting it in there. It's there. Keep in mind, you have to have either the BTTV add-on or the FFZ add-on in order to see it and use it. So if you're just seeing the word Doog Woo and you're like, why isn't that an emote? That's why. Bronze Echo, thank you so much for the 3 months. Xeno Wallaby, thank you so much for subscribing. The Gaming Nixie, thank you for the 3 months. Pirate Pinky for the 13. And Bubbly, thank you for the 3. How's it going, everybody? Oh my god, why the fuck? Why the shit? Why the fuck? So bright. Why's it gotta be that way? Why can't it ever just be normal in here? I literally adjusted the gain like 5 minutes ago. Rip eye users. That always makes me laugh. How's it going? I'm on mobile, so no woo for me. If you have Android, somebody said that there's an app that lets you see those emotes on Android. That scarf is orange. I know. I haven't worn a scarf in so long. Too long, some might say. I'll probably rip it off of myself later, but but for right now, too long, some might say. Cytalist, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Winter Blizz, thank you for the 32. Tenorman for the 45. DD Domino, thank you for the 4. Microg, thank you so much for subscribing. Jerf, thank you for the 32. And Warm Water, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby, to you as well. We snuggling in here? Yes. Always. It's always snuggly in here. We try to make it snuggly in here. Sometimes it's snuggly in here. It's never snuggly in here. You don't live in winter country anymore, so no need, I guess. Well, it doesn't, I mean, a lot of scarves that you can get, at least out here, are really thin. Like this one even is super thin. This is barely gonna protect you from anything, right? If you actually live in a cold area, you use like one of those big old chunkers. But most of my scarves are like really thin because I've lived out here for so long. But I have a couple where when I'm going to England, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I can take my chonker. Just turn the AC up to 11. But there's a baby in this house, and she can't wear well, I mean, she can, but, you know, it's a nightmare. Mr. Hydra, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Silent Zeno, thank you for the 26. Mycon1001, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang, guys. Thosmus, thank you for the 10 months. Tridbites for the 14, and Uncle Ducka for the 18. Strong chonkers. I'm applying for a bunch of jobs. I'll mostly just have the stream on in the background as company. Send you good vibes, Godrun. Good vibes to all of your applications. Scarf Clark. Scarves for Clark. I was promised snuggles. There you go. Big ol' snugs. But if anybody else comes in here and it's like, where my snuggies at, we're going to be like, you missed them. You fucking missed them. They already happened. How long been streaming? We started pre-show around 9 o'clock. So technically we've been live for about 15 minutes. But I've only been here for like 5. Clip the snugs for the late arrivals. I had an interview today and I hope it went well. I hope it went well too. I'm sure it did. Dab on the applications. I live in England. That means nothing to me. Okay. Well, I pared it down to time signatures instead of time of day. So if you spaced out for that part, it's not my fault. I missed it. I need the clip. Somebody clip the snugs, quick. Hooded Minion, thank you so much for the 3 months. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why are there... There we go. I lost 4 pounds last week. Well done, well done. I had a crazy weekend. I had an interview with animation execs. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. It sounds like everybody's got a little bit of good news. Not everybody. We shouldn't put that sort of pressure on those of you who are like, I just had a fairly average weekend. Or, you know what? I had a fucking terrible weekend. But may the positivity from other people's weekends lift you up in the beginning of this week. It'll be your time soon. Clark has no socks and no scarves. Please give. She's fine. She's fine. Fatboy Green, thank you so much for subscribing. And Uncultured Wyvern, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang, guys. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your little kitty next to your face. I work retail. There's no such thing as positive anymore for the next 2 months. Is it like short-term work? So in 2 months, you're like, bye, bitch. Is Clark ever going to have a sibling? I mean, she's barely alive, so we plan on having or adopting kids in the future. Yes, if that answers your question. Half my face got sunburned. I look like Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I'm full-time. It's just terrible to work retail for the holidays. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Barely alive. Damn. Wait till the carols begin. I've never experienced Christmas carols. And I've never done Christmas carols. I've been part of like because I was in choir in high school, I did like a holiday singing thing with the school. So there was that. Starts caroling in chat, cries and carols. The Dong Bomb, thank you so much for subscribing. Factor Z, thank you so much for subscribing. And Saucy Nacho, thank you so much for subscribing. All of you, welcome to the Cacto Gungu. And Lily Luna, thank you for the host. Malthazar, thank you for the biddies. I wanted to say, I watched the VOD you did with Sam. You guys have the healthiest relationship I've seen in a long time. I feel if more relationships were like yours, there would be less divorces. Thank you, that's very sweet. Apparently, millennials are divorcing much less than the generation before, which is kind of cool. I mean, if we're gonna get blamed for destroying so many things. Is that because we're getting married less? I don't think so, because it would only be, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it would only be like a percentage of married people, but I guess that's not true. Because we can't afford to get married. I guess if you plan on having a huge wedding. Okay, guys, if you want to like take a positive thing and turn it into a like depressing thing. Everybody in chat is like, it's because we can't afford a fucking wedding, Dodger. Like, okay, shit. I was just saying, everybody's like, we're killing mayonnaise. We're killing every industry in the world. We're also killing divorce. Cool, right? You could say less of us are getting married when we're not ready to get married. More of us are thinking, maybe I never have to get married. Those are positives, right? That would also lead to less divorces. We're only one generation away from total mayonnaise extinction. I don't understand. I don't understand the whole thing with mayonnaise. I didn't like mayonnaise growing up. It's grown on me now as an adult. I still don't use it very often, but it's grown on me now. I still mostly use, like, if I'm making like coleslaw, say, I'll typically use Vegenaise instead of mayonnaise because I think it tastes better. But like, if we have mayonnaise around, sometimes I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll dip my fries in mayonnaise because that's what Sam's family does. I don't know how people dip their fries in mayo. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to that. Mayonnaise is so popular in England. And yeah. A lot of people over there dip their fries in mayonnaise. I've gotten really used to that. You dip them in mayo, you monsters. Sometimes I do. Yeah, I've gotten really used to it. It's the thing. I love adjusting my gain all the time. Why am I also out of focus now? What the fuck happened here? Here we go. In the arms of the angel. Just call it an aioli. What counts as an aioli? I don't even know. It's like oil and something, right? Mayo and some kind of flavor? What? Really? Usually it's just flavored mayo. Really? For some reason I thought that it was like an oil thing. So it's just like mayo and garlic half the time when they're like, it's a garlic aioli. It's just mayo with garlic in it. That's pretty funny. We're killing the mayo industry. Long live the aioli industry. Fairy Baby, thank you so much for the biddies. Kieran Deeren for the 13. Barvog for the 34. Audie Doggy for the 2. And Nathan MB, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Mayo is oil, but mayo is also eggs. I was imagining like oil mixed with a flavor and then maybe something else, but I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. I can't picture what an aioli looks like. That's how, even though I live in LA, can't picture what an aioli looks like. So, it's not like my brain was immediately like, this is probably mayo. It's probably because of the word aioli, because you can spell oil with the letters that are in aioli. So part of my brain was like, it's made of oil. There's weed mayo? What? Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Mayo plus oil is mayoli. But people are saying now that mayo is literally just oil and eggs, so. You can put weed in anything. Salad dressing? Are you asking what my favorite salad dressing is? I'll get down with an Italian dressing on pretty much anything. This is a heated debate. Is it? What are we debating? Whether or not you can have weed mayo? I think we've determined you can. You can even put weed in weed. Drowsy, thank you so much for the 19 months. I don't know. So the two things that I have yet to meet an English person who likes them that are very American are root beer and ranch dressing. I don't know any English person that likes ranch, and I don't know any English person that likes root beer. Every English person that I know who's tried root, because I really like root beer. Every English person that I know who's tried root beer has been like, wow, this is basically just a toothpaste drink, which I can't refute because then you taste root beer and you're like, it kind of is. And then ranch is just, to a person who's never had ranch before, I guess ranch is just like a heart attack liquid. Don't ruin root beer for me. Look, if I'm going to hear from multiple people that it tastes like toothpaste, you're going to hear it from me that it tastes like toothpaste. Accept it and still love it. It's fine. No, it's not. So root beer isn't beer. It's like how ginger beer is based on like the ginger root. I've thought before because there are lots of because of course there's lots of recipes for here's how to make your own ranch and it still tastes great, but it's not gonna like kill you. It's not gonna make you feel like your heart is stopping. I keep thinking I should try that sometime, but I get the feeling I'll be really disappointed with it. So like, why even bother? I would rather have no ranch than have bad ranch. Grit Fox, thank you so much for the 17 months. And Mutinic, thank you for the 39. Sarsaparilla is the best, hands down. Isn't that what root beer is? What about root beer marinated chicken? I have not had that before. That's not fair. Most homemade versions taste better than the store version. I have no idea. I've never had a homemade ranch. All I know is any like healthy ranch that I've tried has been terrible. So I've just made an assumption that homemade ranch is probably not as satisfying as normal ass ranch. I'm willing to say might be wrong. I've just made that assumption in my mind. Make homemade unhealthy ranch, then what's the point? Root beer is either made out of sassafras or sarsaparilla. Gotcha. I didn't know those were different, to be honest. I had vegan ranch at a bar. It was so fucking good, and I'm not even vegan. That's what I'm like. Vegenaise. If you're somebody who doesn't like normal mayo, but you want to like make, I don't know, like a tuna salad or a coleslaw or whatever, things that typically have mayo in them, and you're able to get Vegenaise. We can just get Vegenaise at like a normal grocery store here, but I realize that's probably not the case for everybody. But Vegenaise is like a vegan version of mayo, and it's really good. It's actually really good. Why do you gotta say Vegenaise? What? Because that's what it's called? That's what it's called, though. Surely it's veganese. I don't know. Go look at the label on it. Also, I don't need y'all policing how I say a thing that doesn't matter, like veganese. Guess how many people in my life are going to hear me say that word? Thousands. All of you. I'm making you hear the way that I say that word, and I'm going to infect you. And then when you see the label, you're going to be like, it's veganese. And you'll be like, fuck. I'm positive it's supposed to be veganese, but you won't be able to get my stupid voice out of your head. So take that, internet. It's fuck. I'm vegan, can confirm. Dex bonus is right. Get fucked. Wow, thanks. I was on your side. You're welcome, guys. Okay, going back before I got really aggressive. I've always assumed it was called veganese because it's based with vegetables. Not because it's like vegan mayo, but because it's mayo made of vegetables. So veganese. That's what I've always assumed. Abusing your internet superpowers. Makes sense, still wrong. You know what? Other people are saying I'm right, and that means nobody knows. So get hacked. Everything we talked about tastes like butts? What are you talking about? It's like how you can pronounce Nike any way you like. What's fun, PZN, is what you said could rhyme if you're a person who pronounces Nike as Nike. You can pronounce Nike any way you like. Nobody can talk good. We're all banned. That's how Sam pronounces it. It's Nike. But I say Nike. It just depends. What have I walked into? Nothing. Nothing important. Your nails need attention? Yes, thank you. Nike, people say it that way? What the hell? Yeah, pretty much everybody out here says Nike. Do you have any recommendations for headphones? I'm looking to get some for Christmas. I need the opinion of an expert. I really like the Cloud 2s, the HyperX Cloud 2s. They've got really big cans and my ears stick out, and so they're like really comfortable for me. These ones aren't quite the same as the Cloud 2s. These ones can hurt my ears after a little bit, but the just like normal ass HyperX Cloud 2s are really nice. Nice big cans. So if your ears sometimes hurt when you're wearing headphones, you should totally try those out. And it comes with like a little microphone, so you can use it as a headset if you want. Yeah. That's what's so great about language. It's made up, so it doesn't matter how you say things. I've been reading so many posts about like situational English. It's fascinating. Like, because somebody was complaining about how we say chai, right? And here, chai refers to like a specific type of tea, but in many places in the world, chai is like the word for tea, right? And everybody was making fun of English speakers being like, you can't just like fucking right? Like it's not chai, it's like this tea. It's not chai because chai just means tea, right? But somebody else was like, we do that a lot in English. We'll like take a word that technically just means like the thing, like the Sahara, right? The Sahara Desert. Sahara just means desert, but we use the word Sahara to reference a specific desert. So it like, we'll take a word that technically just means the whole thing, but because we apply it to something specific to give us context about where that specific thing is. And we apparently do that all the time. So like Sahara Desert is technically like saying desert, desert, and chai tea is like saying tea, tea. But when we say chai tea, we as English speakers know what we're talking about. And when we say Sahara Desert, we as English speakers know which desert we're talking about, right? Yeah, naan bread. Yeah, anything like that. It's interesting. What do you guys call horseback riding? What are you just call it horse riding? Oh, why do we say horseback riding instead of horse riding? I don't know. If somebody says that they're going horseback riding, I assume they're not using a saddle. Coming from an area with a lot of people who have horses. If somebody said, I'm going to go horseback riding, I assume they're not using a saddle. Isn't that bareback? Look, I'm just telling you from where I grew up contextually, having ridden bareback with other friends and knowing a lot of people with horses, that if somebody said, I'm going horseback riding, I would assume they weren't using a saddle. I'm going to ignore all of the people who are being stupid. Just FYI. Backseating and just chatting. I know, man. It's crazy. It's Monday. Everybody's on edge. They're like, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to live. Fuck. It's fine. Take it out on me. How do you pronounce Vegenaise? Tell me. Give it to me, chat. I'm having a Pikachu cake for my birthday. Yo. Is it your birthday today? If it is, happy birthday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. Thanks for spending part of your birthday with us. Okay. Well, let's move on because there's a lot of discourse today. Why? Why is there so much discourse? Is it me? I'm the only like constant in this chat. So It's probably me. I'm creating discourse without meaning to. Tol Fontes, thank you so much for the 6 months. Student of None, thank you for the 25. The Dude, thank you for the 8. Bannister, thank you for the 17. Superfro, Bry the Lion, and Meta Night Mode, all of you, thank you so much for the biddies. Sunbro Smo, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Master Snorlax, thank you for the 26. And Jisei, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. It's the scarf. Oh, shit. It's like my pink scarf that I used to wear on coffee time all the time. And when I would wear it, people would be like, oh no. Because I wore it in like pretty much every video where I talked about something really serious. The orange scarf, it's like my professor, my teacher in high school that I told you had an angry shirt. He would like wear his angry shirt on days when he didn't want people to mess with it. This is my angry scarf. Do you have any tips for a new cat owner? Oh my gosh. Is it a kitten or is it an adult cat? Either way, lots of patience. If they're hiding at first, that's okay. They need to they're very territorial, so they need to figure out the new space, and they need to rub their scent glands all over stuff so that the whole place smells like them. If they're not wanting to interact with you a ton, it's an adult tiger. What the fuck? If they're not wanting, it's a kitten. Okay. If they're not wanting to interact with you a ton right away, just sit near them and hang out. They'll get very used to you as just being part of their world. And kittens are a lot. Your kitten will get into everything and be so curious. And it's going to be really, really fun, but it's also going to be exhausting. And suddenly your kitten will be older and you'll be like, oh my gosh, do you remember when you used to constantly knock over this thing? It's going to be great. It's super fun, but kittens are a lot. They're a lot of work. My college professor had a pink shirt that everyone believed was cursed. He always ended up having a bad day. Someone wrote as a joke that they loved the shirt and the curse was broken. Aw, that's really cute. I keep dropping bits of biscuits in my hot chocolate. This is a mess. Do you not dip your biscuits into your chocolate? I don't do that, so, but if you do, I feel like that's just a natural hazard. I am dipping, and then they break off. Oh. And then the cat will say, yeah, and you'll laugh about it. Remember that time? I sure do. Alpha Whiskey, thank you for the 26. Faxel Bob for the 10. Shadow Stealer for the 20. Piggy for the 3. And a Clash of Lings for the 30. We're talking about cookies, not biscuits, right? Yeah. I'm assuming we're talking about what we think of as cookies. But the ultimate thing to do is dip biscuits in coffee. I don't want to eat a soggy anything. And when you dip a biscuit in coffee or hot chocolate or any drink, it becomes soggy. So I'm not a fan. Only the most serious topics today. I know. Everything is winding up turning into a divisive topic. It's almost like we're a day away from voting. Only in America. Only in North America, but yuck. In middle school, a kid used to dip Cheetos into Mountain Dew. I'm not judging. That's fine. I'm sure they really enjoyed it. Nick at Meta, thank you for the 15 months. My head still hurts a little from Oberdin. Yo, guys, any of you who weren't here last night, we finished Oberdin. We 100%ed Oberdin, and it was awesome. And if you would like to watch that, you should. It was great. I was so delighted. I just came here from watching the VOD. Excellent. I'm going to even go watch that. Okay, bye. You finished it. How late did you stream? I was streaming until like 1? Something like that? Is the Cthulhu game worth a buy? Did you enjoy it? I do enjoy it. I don't know that it's worth the amount of money that they're asking. I would say wait until it's on sale. We haven't finished it yet, but I would say wait. Because it's pretty expensive for a AA game, in my opinion. And, like, a lot of people are saying they're finishing it in, like, maybe 10 hours. So it's not really long. There isn't, like, a lot to get out of it, you know? It seems like you could probably play through it a couple of times and do things differently. I don't know how different things would wind up, but... Oh my gosh. Ah. Hello. Hi. Oh, how are you? Did you sleep well? I'm so glad you were able to take a nap. Thank goodness, huh? Thank goodness. We've had trouble napping, haven't we? Yeah. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hello. Hello. Yeah? What else? What else can you tell them? You've got the floor. She leaned forward like, I have so much to tell you. Oh. That's a microphone. It's how people are able to hear you. Yes, pull it. Yes. Yes, pull it closer. Yes. Yeah? What else? What do you think about... Oh, we got hiccups. Oh, no. Hiccups? You've already had hiccups twice today. More hiccups? Why? More hiccups? Yeah? Okay. Do you have any last things you would like to say before Daddy feeds you and gets rid of your hiccups? The floor is yours. Okay, we'll call that good. We'll call that good. I love you. I love you. Have fun with Daddy. Oh. Bye, family. Bye, Mama. Bye. Bye. She pretty cute. Already a better streamer than Dodger. Wow. I finished it. You've gotten a bunch of stuff totally different than I have. In Call of Cthulhu? Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. I know that while we were playing, some people were saying, like, oh, you've done things very differently because, like, every situation gives you multiple ways to complete it. And so, like, we completed things in ways where people were like, oh, I did this in a different way, you know. What was she looking at that had her looking at the camera? She was looking at herself because I've got OBS up. So she's able to, like, I'm able to see myself. She's able to see herself. So when she looks at the monitor, she sees me and she sees herself and she's like, what the fuck? I've never heard her talk that much on a visit. I know. How difficult would you say Oberdin is? I wouldn't say that it's difficult. I would say that it takes a lot of patience. I don't think that Obra Dinn is for everyone. I really loved it because it was entirely like 1/3 of the game, right, was collecting information, and then the rest of the game was just rehashing and rehashing and rehashing the information over and over and over again until you like figure things out. And when you figure things out, it's like, holy shit, and you feel so awesome. But if you're looking for a game that's a bit more active and involved, then I don't know. I think some people might find it boring or frustrating in ways that aren't satisfying. But I wouldn't say that it's difficult. It just takes a lot of time. You know, it just takes a lot of like patience and time. She hasn't said anything yet, has she? No. I mean, she babbles, right? She does the babbling, but she hasn't like said a word ever. Sometimes she'll like accidentally like, hi, and we'll go, hi, like to try and reinforce like that's a word. But it's obvious that it's accidental, right? It's just like her making noise. So we're like, oh, technically you said a word, right? And we'll say it back to her, like that sort of a thing. I'm sure she's had some interesting convos with Sherlock. Oh my God. Brad was over and I was saying to him like, oh yeah, we've been teaching Clark how to interact with Sherlock like safely and not like pinch him and stuff. And I was like, look, and Sherlock came over and Clark was like, and immediately just grabbed a big fistful of his hair and he was like, and like ran away. And Brad was like, yep, she nailed it. Fuck. When do babies usually start talking? They can start saying words anywhere from like now to 2 or 3 years old. Like, she's 6 months. She's 6 months old. But yeah, it entirely depends on the baby. Some babies literally just like chill and don't try to say anything until they've like figured it out, and then they'll just start saying sentences. That happens sometimes. And sometimes babies are just like super social and they just want to figure out words like ASAP, and they start saying words super early. So some bide their time waiting to strike. Yeah. Silent until sentences. Yeah, it can happen. Sam's brother didn't talk for a couple of years, but it turned out it was because he had like a fluid problem in his ears, I think. And so he actually wasn't hearing anything properly. So it wasn't until they like fixed like his sinus problems that he was able to actually hear what people were saying. I didn't talk for years. My first word was hi. Yeah, I have a friend who has a kid who is like a few years old and just said mama for the first time, and she was like over the moon. So it just depends on the kid. Silence, and then suddenly, hello, I have mastered the English language. It's way more common than you would think, needing tubes in the ears. Yeah, a lot of people in Sam's family have needed that. Nobody in my family ever has, but a lot of people in Sam's family have. My first words were, we like Fortnite. God damn it, Gmart. We're live. I was catching up on the night stream. Hi. I think we can we don't need to still be in sub mode, guys. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the mods trying to curb my frustrations. I don't think we need to be in sub mode though. I think we're good now. Welcome back. Hi everybody. Your babu is too cute. Thank you. I have to say you have the cutest baby. Aw, thanks. She's pretty cute. She's pretty great. I remember the first time I could smell things. What? Recently, I got my left arm amputated. Any cool games I can play with just a naga? I've had to, when like holding Clark, I've had to play Final Fantasy 14 with just my naga, and it actually was totally fine. I've been thinking about like binding, because there are a couple buttons I don't use, and I've been thinking about binding them to like basically be like shifts so that I can use the same numbers for 3 different, like each number could be 3 different abilities depending on like what extra button I'm pressing. I love my naga. Like my naga is by far like the best mouse that I've ever had. To the point that when my last naga died, I just bought a new naga. So, yeah. I mean, that's the big one that I can think of because I've actually had to do that. I think Legend of Grimrock has a one-handed mode, and it's a great game. Oh, well, there you go. Great. You can play most MOBAs with a naga. Yeah, I think so because at first I was like, if only I could walk. If only I could, like, walk with one hand. But you totally can. You just press both the left and right mouse buttons at the same time, and it makes you walk in whatever direction you steer it in. So I was like, oh, shit. So it's great. And Final Fantasy 14, you can play up to level 35 for free on their trial. So you can try it out and see if you like it. If I ever have a kid that gets complimented, I want to say thanks. We worked really hard on it. Yeah. I joke. I do jokes similar to that sometimes. Thanks, I grew it myself. Also, you can set up voice controls for rarer actions. Can you? You can do voice controls with 14, or are you talking about a different game? Stardew Valley, Crypt of the Necrodancer, and Don't Starve are all doable one-handed. Sick. There you go. Hey, lots of good recommendations. You can do it as a Windows program and bind it to keys. Huh. What do you think about straight-on cameras versus an angled view like you have now? Like in a stream sense? Like when I'm watching other streamers, what do I prefer? I don't know. It depends on the streamer. If I'm watching somebody who's where I don't expect a lot of interaction, I'm fine with the cameras that are like basically where the person's like this, right? Like I don't need them to be like making contact with me. If I'm watching somebody who's doing a lot of just chit-chatting or crafting stuff, when a person is addressing chat, I prefer for them to like look toward the camera, not at the camera. They don't need to burn the lens, right? But like toward the camera, it feels like a bit more natural sometimes. Dodger's angled view is better. Jesse's is a straight on cam. It constantly looks like he's avoiding eye contact. I can see why that is. I just realized how bright the background is. Yeah, our walls and doors and all of that is white. So what can you do? Naked Meta, thank you for the 15 months. Kiwi Bots, thank you for subscribing. Shaka, thank you so much for the donation. Medi Night Mode, thank you for the biddies. Age is Fang, thank you for the 25. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Basso. Music Ninja, thank you so much for the biddies. Soul Edgar for the biddies. Roman for the biddies. Thank you guys. Deltaroids, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. Mer Cook, thank you for the 6 months. Hobo Dan, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome, welcome. Arbs OW, thank you for the 46. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Otto Jeb. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Avi for that. PZN, thank you for gifting a sub to Meme Town. Meme Town, welcome. Be sure to thank PZN for that as well. And whatever Alice, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Welcome, guys. If you stare long enough at the streamer stares back. Wait, oh shit, hold on. We can do better. I wish that I could I wish I could save this as a preset. But, you know, what can you do? Da 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 da. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. What did I just walk into? I was trying to do like Twilight Zone. I don't think it worked, but that's okay. Doesn't Octo have something like that for his anime surprised expression? Oh my god, Octo's is so good. He's got the like surprise lines. It's really funny. That made me burst out laughing in class. Sorry. Whoops. It reminds me of the Wake Me Up Inside cam. Yeah, that's a little grimier. Wake Me Up Inside is a little grimier. Hold on. So you gotta take your saturation down. We gotta up the contrast big time. Wake me up! I can't wake up. Save me. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bleed my blood too. Can't wake up before I come up. Save me. Joke before. I've done this joke before and it still makes me laugh. This isn't even a new joke. Okay, shit. It's a good goof. It's still funny. Thanks. You look like you have a disease of some kind. Is it giggle disease? Because I agree. The hip hop stunt lesson. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Ah, shit. This is why I watch this stream. Good. Good. Welcome. Chat to my stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. I can't do the Billy Quiz Boy. I can't do that and like keep talking. I can only mimic things that I've heard that guy do before. Because otherwise it just slips into the Daria, not Daria voice, but the girl from Daria. Oh my gosh. I'm like so excited to be here and like so excited for all of you to like see my stream. But I can't like keep it in that adjacent area that is the Billy Quiz Boy guy. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know why. It's quiz adjacent. Yeah, it's Sandy from Daria. She's like one of the popular girls in Daria. Oh my gosh, Queen. I can't wait for Clark to see this stuff 15 years from now. She'll be like, I've heard all these jokes before because I live with this woman. Yeah, I use that voice for Nadia in Reject Demon Toko. It's true. Oh my god. Oh no. Is this the first time I did it? Wait a minute. I gotta be honest with you right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wake me up inside. Wake me up. Save me. God damn it, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm not even saying that in a way where I feel like I need to correct it. Like, that's so dumb. Why have I made that joke so many times? This is not even the second time. I know for a fact. This is like, I've done this joke like 3 or 4 times before. It's so stupid. It's like, it's one of those situations where I have to acknowledge that I'm just doing it for myself. Like, I'm not doing it because I think it's actually funny for you guys. It's because it's satisfying for me to just keep doing that joke. Fuck. I told you guys about when I was younger and I got called out for laughing at my own jokes, right? I think that was the beginning of me apologizing for making jokes. When I was in school, I like made a joke and I laughed. I laughed at myself and a girl was like, ha ha ha, your joke was really funny, huh? Are you laughing at your own joke? And I was like, what? And I felt really self-conscious about it. And I would start, when I would make jokes at home, I would apologize immediately afterwards. I would make a joke and be like, sorry. And my mom would go, why are you apologizing? And I did it for years. I would make some kind of a joke and then I would apologize immediately after making the joke. My whole family was like, what happened to you? Hi, Cry. If we don't like our own jokes, we shouldn't be telling them. Agreed. I've also been called out on that. Look, we're just funny bitches. We're just funny motherfuckers. And nobody can handle it. Everybody's jealous of how funny we are. Yes, I am hilarious. Fuck off. Look, you know? That's what I should have said as a 9-year-old. I think it's the fact that you turn into Patrick from SpongeBob when you do the male part that kills me. Save me. Big joke energy. Yes. Arnar, thank you for gifting us up to Creepy Schoolboys. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Arnar for that. Greyhound Exile, thank you for the 7 months. Chris Sasta, thank you for the 3. Zenoin, thank you for the biddies. Pow's Journey, or POW's Journey, thank you for the 17. Dodge This Angie, thank you for gifting a sub to lovely Lady Valerie. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Angie for that. Gentacular, thank you for the 3 months. Zrang, thank you for the 2. Dakiana for the 37. Thoughtful Walrus for the 15. Faraxu, thank you so much for subscribing. And Farinox, thank you for the host. I'm always concerned that I've already told the joke a bunch of times to the same person. Oh my God, you should be a streamer. That's my literal life. is telling stories and making jokes and then immediately going, fuck, I've already done this. I've already done this bit. And just admitting that you're doing it because you think it's funny, and it's fine that it's just for you, not for anybody else. Is it to the point where you laugh when you hear the song? No, I don't laugh when I hear the song, but the song does just feel like a meme, you know? To be fair, it's a damn good song. There was another post that I saw that was along the same lines of, like, when I was saying that in English we do the, like, chai tea just means TT, like that whole thing. TT. Keep it together. It's not funny. That was a joke for me. I acknowledge that was a joke for me. I was talking about Rickrolling and how another, like, you know, we always talk about how other languages have words that can't be translated into English, but, like, Rickrolling is an example of a word in English that would be ridiculous to translate into, like, any other language, right? Like, Rickrolling, what does that mean? It's the act of tricking somebody into watching the music video for Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, right? Like why does that word exist, right? But we've like that's a term that's in English, and somebody has probably had to translate that before, right? And then people were responding being like, oh yeah, here are other examples of times, like other words that are along those lines. And there were like lots of different links and people like talking about all kinds of stuff, and I was just kind of scrolling through it, and then I realized, like, holy shit, I bet a bunch of these are Rickrolls. Like, I bet a bunch of these links are Rickrolls, and it turned out some of them were and some of them weren't, and it was amazing. Like, even in the same post, right, somebody would like be like, here's some examples of things, and some of them were real, but some of them were not real. It was incredible. I was like, it's a minefield. SJ Gold, thank you so much for the 3 months. Evil. But like, it like betrayed prediction in really great ways. Because I bet most people reading that either immediately clicked the first link and were like, God damn, it's fucking Rickroll, or they were like just kind of making their way through it and didn't bother to click anything, and then like me were eventually going, holy shit, I bet some of these are Rickrolls. And then got to go through expecting a Rickroll, but sometimes there wasn't a Rickroll, and you were like, I feel informed and at the same time validated. Rickrolling is such a wholesome meme. How can anyone get mad at it, right? I agree. Swedes have the word lagom. It means something that isn't too much or too little. It's not perfect, it's just okay, but in a good way. There's a book. I can't remember who wrote it, but it's a book called A Little Too Much Is Just Enough. And it's like based on the concept of like making food for a family, and how you feel good. You feel like everybody ate their fill when there's just a little bit left over. And I think that that's kind of like a cute concept, right? Like, it wasn't the perfect amount of food. It was a little too much food, but you're left with the satisfied feeling of everybody ate their fill. right? There's no question that everybody ate how much they wanted to eat, but there wasn't like a bunch wasted as well. It's like a cute concept, right? Lagom is so hard to explain sometimes. What's the term? There's a Japanese term. Is it utsukushi? What is the word? There's a word in Japanese, and I really love this word too, where it basically means like I'm frustrated in a way that also has the connotation of I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm trying to remember what the word is. And it's something similar to utsukushi, I think. But yeah, it's like the idea of like I'm frustrated because I want to prove everybody wrong about me, right? Like I'm frustrated with myself and I want everybody to eat their words. Kuyashi, that's the word. So if ever you're watching like Terrace House or an anime and somebody goes kuyashi, it's because they're like frustrated, but they're also like filled with this feeling of like, no, fuck that, you know, which is cool. I like it. Mood. I found Terrace House on Netflix in the UK and I'm hooked. Yeah, it's fun, right? At my local anime convention, Anime Central in Chicago, every year they have a Rickroll train. Basically, somebody with a boombox plays Never Gonna Give You Up nonstop and walks around the convention. And people join the train. That's amazing. What do I want to eat? Anything? We don't really have bread, do we? We can't like make sandwiches. No. I'm down to have a sandwich from somewhere.
Okay. What was that sandwich place that you really like? They do the with bread.
I can't remember the name of it, but I will find it and text it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that depending on the culture, you create words that are evidence of like aspects of the culture, right? It's cool, I think. Language is super cool. Hold on, I gotta find this food place. I can't remember the name of it. It's gonna be so delicious, you would think I would remember the name of it. I found it. Bitch, I found it. It's gonna be great. I found it. Bitch, I found it. And it's not too late. Pa, 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 pa. I downloaded Bitmoji. I don't know if anybody's noticed who follows me on Twitter. I downloaded Bitmoji because my sister uses it all the time. And I've noticed Aurelian using it and a couple other people. And I was like, are people using Bitmoji again? And I downloaded it. It's fucking weird. Bitmoji is fucking weird. Like, somebody, their entire job is just to like sit and make the weirdest shit possible into stickers. Like, it's so odd. I didn't expect, because I was like, oh, it's just going to be like, hello, goodbye, what's up, good morning, right? Like normal shit. But no, if you like dig deep into Bitmojis, there's weird ass shit in there. Bitmoji is creepy like a Black Mirror episode. Yeah, I feel like feel like Bitmoji is weird if you're in a conversation with a person who doesn't use it and you're using it a lot, right? Like, the only people that I've used it with so far are people that I know have Bitmoji so that we can, like, Bitmoji at each other. But, like, if I was talking to, like, Sam, right? Sam would rather die. If I was talking to Sam and using Bitmojis all the time, I think that would be super weird. I only use Bitmoji on Snapchat. Gmart, you still use Snapchat? Is this a 4chan? Is that a weed? Uh-oh. I'm kidding. I know a lot of people who use Snapchat. I never ever got into Snapchat. Yikerd. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'll show you a weird one. Hold on. There are a lot of weird ones, but I'll show you a weird one. I can think of a specific one that I want to show you.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking.
Where is... No. How do I... What the fuck?
You fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito.
There's a specific one I was looking for, and I can't find it now. This one's really good. Just chilling with bacon. There's that one. I sent this one to my sister. Literally the first Bitmoji I sent to my sister. It says gotta poop. Gmart just shared a photo with me. Here's me lifting weights. It's good shit, man. That's all. Your Bitmoji looks just like you. It's wild. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that. They're like, your Bitmoji looks exactly like when my hair's in a bun, right? It looks just like me. It's really bizarre. Because the program, it has you take a picture of yourself and then it like tries to make you and then you can adjust everything how you want. And I took a picture of myself and I literally just changed the hairstyle to a bun. And that's it. That's what I look like. Yeah, is that a new thing? The like taking a picture thing? Who came first? Bitmoji, Dodgy? Ah, yes. Dooger is out. Dodgy is in. Fodals, thank you so much for the 3 months. Wild Gamer Angel, thank you for the 37. Simpson Mad and Senna, both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're in a Snapchat conversation with multiple people, you can change both people in it to yourself. Yeah, it was like, if you use Snapchat, you can connect with another person who has Bitmoji that also has Snapchat, and then you'll have Bitmojis that use both of you in them. And I was like, I don't use Snapchat, so that's not gonna be useful to me. But that's funny if you can change both people to yourself. When is Press Hard to Continue returns? No idea. Old Dodgy, my favorite streamer. Yeah, you know. Dodgy bonus. A burrito of pad thai? That sounds like hell. That's like when people are like, yes, have you had a ramen burrito? And I'm like, hell no, I have not. The only people that I know that still use it are my mom and my aunt. Snapchat? Yeah, so a lot of the people that I know that use it just use it to like send quick updates to each other. So like my sister uses it with her kids. I know people who use it with like their significant others, but I don't I don't know. I tried using it. Both Sam and I tried using it. Sam got a lot of dick pics for whatever reason. Sam got a lot of dick pics over Snapchat. A lot of people sent me pictures of their cats. I don't know. Yeah, I think I got, in memory, I got one dick pic. But Sam got a lot of them. Did he send any back? No, Cry. He did not send any back. Will you be trading Clark in old school games as she grows? If she's interested. She might not even like video games, guys. I know. It hurts you to hear that. She might think anime is really stupid. She might not want to play video games. She might be like, I don't want to play games. I want to go outside and collect bugs. In which case I will be like, okay, my darling. How can I facilitate your obsession with bugs? And I will try to be the best mom to a bug lover that I can be. Not in this timeline. Look, I'm just saying, if more of us had parents who were like, I don't understand why you like video games, but I support you, probably have a positive impact, right? So if I, as a video game lover, have a child who's like, I love bugs, and I'll go, I don't get it. I don't like bugs, but I love you, and you love bugs. So I guess let's go fucking catch bugs. What do you think would be the hardest thing for you to deal with Clark liking? Oh, somebody asked me a question like this recently. I don't think it was on stream. Maybe it was. But I know somebody whose daughter has gotten really into putting like big piercings into her back, like big rings into her back, and then she hangs from them. And she's like super into it. And her mom was like, I love her, and she asked me to go watch like one of her performances where she did that, and it really like freaked me out, but I was trying to be supportive, and I was like imagining if Clark was like, I've gotten really into piercing my back and hanging from the skin of my back, like how I would feel about that. I was like, that would be difficult for me to deal with. So that's my answer. that would be a thing that I would have trouble like supporting, but I would do my research and, you know, try. I would try. It actually feels really good. Yeah, so she was like, yeah, my daughter says it's like, it has like a really positive like chemical effect for her, and she does it safely and she hasn't hurt herself, so like I'm supportive, I guess. But like it like makes you flinch, right? It makes you like, ugh, like the idea of it. So what if she became one of those thrill seekers that hangs off of stuff from way up high? I understand that, at least. I understand that. I jumped out of a plane and it was amazing. Like, like I've jumped off of bridges into water before. Like, I get it. I get that like thrill seeking thing. What if she's just normal? Great. You went skydiving? How was it? It was great. It was amazing, honestly. It was so cool. I've jumped out of a plane once. I'm never doing that again. Yeah, I haven't done it again, but I remember what it felt like, and it was amazing. I haven't done it again because, like, a week after, at the same place that we went to do it, a week after somebody's parachute didn't work and they died. And I haven't been able to forget, like, holy shit, that could have been me who had the parachute that didn't work, right? Like, I haven't been able to, like, consolidate, like, that idea and be like, I would probably be, like, it's really rare for that to happen. But, yeah, had an amazing experience and was totally safe and landed and had a great time. And I'll probably never do it again, but it was great. Don't they pair you with 1 to 2 instructors for a bunch of times before you go solo and risk it? Yeah. Yeah, you can't go by yourself your first time. I heard 1 out of 5 people don't make it to the ground. That is incorrect. That is extremely incorrect. I was told you shouldn't have your mouth open. Yeah, I guess maybe, yeah. Either they stay on the plane. Maybe that stat is like they stay on the plane or they accidentally hit a tree. I don't know. I did hear 1 in 5 people back out when they're about to jump. Maybe that's what the stat is. Dandy Bat, thank you for the 3 months. Gira, thank you for the 14. Punk, thank you for the 33. And Wiz King, thank you for the 26. I thought it was scarier to stay on the plane than to jump out of it. I mean, in our situation, so for me, sorry to anybody who's like, I don't want to hear this. For me, they had us like sit on the edge. And then the instructor was like, I'm going to be the one that like takes us out. So once we sit, like it's like we're doing it. Right. And I think that made it a lot easier for me because once I sat, it was like, well, it's out of my hands and this guy's got me. So I guess we're just doing it. Right. And once you're out of the plane, it's like, you can just enjoy it, honestly, because panicking isn't going to do anything. So you're just like, sick. We're doing this. I'm doing it. Cool. Then this instructor Spartan kicked you out the plane. It was honestly amazing. It's really, really rare for something to go wrong. They like double, triple, quadruple check things. I don't know what went wrong with the guy that I was referencing, but my experience was amazing with it. I'm weirdly scared of flying. So I'd be better off jumping than being in the plane. I thought what you were going to say was I'm scared of flying, so I wouldn't get in the plane to eventually jump anyway. Yeah, and then the bridge thing was just there were like a couple different situations with a bridge over really deep water, and a few of us jumped off the bridge into the water. Honestly, that was weird both times because you don't know when to hold your breath. because you're falling for a decent amount of time. And you're like, when should I breathe? And then you're in the water. You're like, fuck. The craziest thing that I've ever done is ziplining. I want to go ziplining so bad. Water up the nose is the worst. It is. I don't know how to hold my breath underwater without holding my nose. So that's the other thing is I would jump and immediately like hold my nose, but at the same time be like, when should I take a breath? Right? So I'm just like falling, like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I found it a lot easier jumping off of a bridge into deep water than like a bunch of my friends. There's a river nearby where I grew up, and a bunch of my friends would like go to the river and like swim. And there were like rocks that they would jump off of into the water, and I always was just like, what if? Like, what if you just happened to jump in an area that was a little bit more shallow and you like hit a rock or something? Like, I always thought things like that. So I never jumped off of the rock. I just didn't do it. Damn it, Dodger. Now I'm knee deep into Bitmoji. That's what's up. That's what's up. Join me in hell. Latch Game Dev, thank you so much for the biddies. Got to go to work. Always nice to hang out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And Kokuma, thank you so much for the 2 months. I passed my driving test on my first try. Now I'm a 2-month sub as well. Congratulations. Couldn't you see the rocks? Most rivers are pretty clear. No, not in this river. There are, it's the Malala River, for anybody who's in Oregon. The Malala River has really deep areas that I'm trying to remember what they're called. Basically, the river will be like normal, and then deep, and then normal, and then deep. And people die in that river every year because they get like sucked into the deep areas because there's like weird like whirls that happen. It's not good. So every time we would go to like hang out in the river, I'd be like, can we make sure that we need to make sure that we don't go near the areas where people typically get pulled underwater, please? Rivers can be super dangerous, side note, for anybody who didn't know. I think as a child I was ruined by documentaries about people dying in bizarre ways, which in hindsight, why the hell was I allowed to watch those? Yeah, I think about that sometimes too. I'm like, there are some things that I watched when I was a kid that I think about all the time. And I can't remember if I was at an age where I shouldn't have watched it or if just for some reason, regardless of how old I was, it like really affected me. Undercurrents are dangerous. You can't see them at all until you're stuck. Yeah. I can relate. It's crazy how much kids take in, even at an early age. Yeah, right? I remember so many just like random things that I watched, and I can't even identify like why I remember them. You know, they just are like really vivid memories for me. It's odd. Ariak, thank you for the 4 months. Captain Dagon, thank you so much for subscribing. And Such Kitty Much Meow, thank you for the 26 months. Guys, let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll play a game. I don't know what we're going to play yet, but we'll figure it out. We've still got some Godmaster to do with Hollow Knight. Maybe we'll hop into that. I'm kind of feeling that today. So enjoy the music, and I'll be back.
Cat-loving coffee.
Oh, wow. Welcome back. We're going to play some Hollow Knight, because that's what I want to do. So heck it. We're doing it. This song slaps. Okay. My back hurts so bad. I don't know why. Well, remember how I was saying, maybe I was talking about this last night, I can't remember. Remember how I was saying that Clark has been going through like separation anxiety for the first time? Like object permanence is setting in, and now she's like, you're leaving, right? So she hasn't been napping as well. So I snuggled her yesterday to like try and encourage her to nap, and she did. Not for very long, but she at least got a little bit of sleep. But the way that I was laying, I was like, oh my, when I got up, I was like, fuck, I hurt so bad. And now today walking around, I'm like, my back still hurts from that. You're doing Godmaster stuff? Yeah. We've gotten through 2 out of the 3 locked things, question mark, I think. Ugh. Yeah, we're on the the final DLC that's come out. We're on Godmaster, so we might as well look like it. How's your toe? You said it was hurting on the last stream? Yeah, it's still like a little bruised, but it's okay. It's definitely improving. It's not as bad as it was. I thought maybe I broke my toe a couple days ago. But it's fine. I recently beat the 3rd Pantheon. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. 107% completed right now. Oh, God. Yeah. Wait. What was... Right. I need to fight a guy. Yeah? Or did I already fight him? I already fought him. So now I need to go back to the junk pit. King Station, I guess, was the closest to the junk pit, huh? If I can just go up and get to the Queen Station, that would be nice. Let's try it. Oh yeah, good call. Where is my... Yeah, let's do that. Good call. Forgot about that. I don't really have any interest in Fallout 76. Oops. But I also have never played a Fallout game. So... '76 would be weird. You played Shelter? Sure. I don't think that that really counts, but sure. Fallout 76 isn't really a Fallout game. It's just set in the same world like Fallout Shelter is. Okay. Oops. Nope. Wrong way. Oops. Here we go. Oh, all right. Ow, shit. Wait a minute. Is this right? Yes, okay. Oh, shit. Forgot pausing as a construct in this game. Aw, my baby. Oh, interesting. Ah, fuck off. Goddamn. What a dick.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Can you cuddle tearful baby while I get food?
Yeah, of course. Oh,
Can't put her down.
hold on. Hold on, guys. We're gonna do some chit-chat. We're gonna do some chit-chat with Clark. What's going on with you? Huh? What's happening? Tell us everything. Tell us all about it. Huh? What's going on? What's happening with us? Hmm? She's growing up so fast. I know, she's so big. Can you tell everybody how old you are? How many months are you? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. We need the other hand. 6 months, aren't we? We're 6 months old, huh? Yeah. We're going through all kinds of stuff, huh? We've started chewing on things, so sometimes we sit around and go for no reason. But we've got little teeths, don't we? We've got a couple little teeth. Yeah. So we're learning how to chew on things. And what else? We are figuring out how to crawl / walk / everything else. And what else? What else has been going on in this cherub's life?
She hates dad.
That's not true. That's not true. Huh. You're just a fuss butt. Remember how the whole way home...
Fine, it's too late.
I know. The whole way home, she screamed. We walked with Daddy this morning, and then you screamed the whole way home, huh? And sometimes you would see a tag, and you would play with the tag, and you would stop screaming, which kind of told me whatever you were screaming about wasn't that big of a deal, huh? Because tags could distract you from it somehow. She just really wants to see my phone. You want this? Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Healthcare.gov wants to make sure that I know that we can apply for healthcare if we want to change it this year.
She's actually wrestling you to get.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice of them? Can you go back and be nice to Daddy? He was snuggling you when I came in last time, like a very sweet man. Huh.
She doesn't give a fuck.
And you were still mean. You were still being mean, weren't you? Okay, say bye to everybody. We love you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Good burp. Bye-bye. Mwah. Cute. Cuties. It's because Nanny, Sam's mom, because Nanny showed her Baby Shark on the phone, and now she associates the phone with Baby Shark, which apparently has just recently become a big thing, but I definitely was taught Baby Shark when I was in like kindergarten. And everybody's like, yeah, you know this new song, Baby Shark, that all the kids are super into. And I'm like, I knew Baby Shark when I was a ickle bab, a itty bitty bab. Yeah, Baby Shark. Baby Shark do 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 do. Baby Shark do 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 do. Baby Shark do 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 do. Baby Shark. Mommy Shark do 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 do. Mommy Shark do 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 do. It's that. Go look up Baby Shark, and you can find all kinds of baby YouTube channels singing it for you. But yeah, I learned that song when I was itty bitty, tiny child. And everybody's like, oh man, Baby Shark, the new hip thing, Baby Shark. And I'm like, what? Baby Shark's been around forever. Am I crazy? Oh my gosh, Sam got me soup. What a fucking handsome gent. What a fucking handsome gent. Oh my gosh, and bread. Oh my gosh. Well, a little bit of this potato salad, though. She's crying. Oh, poor Sam. Poor Sam. He's like, she hates me. Didn't you talk about meal prep and less fast food on SMD? Mm-hmm. I sure did. Are you trying to make me feel bad? It's a spicy chicken sandwich with avocado and corn salsa and black beans. And it's delicious. When will she be old enough for Strippin' to force her to play Dark Souls? Oh my god. That'll be the real Dark Soulmates. Dark Souls with Dad. Holy shit. Hi. Glorious land of gods. The gods here will never die. Uh-oh. Something just fell out. You can't see the game. You know what? I'm confused. Didn't you want to just watch me eat? Hold on. Kage Brain, thank you so much for subscribing. Videus for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. The A11, thank you for the 32. Delib for the 2. Valingle, thank you so much for the biddies. Konachi, thank you so much for subscribing. Takarix for the 13 months. Josh Hodgetts for the 29. Redingo, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. And Fleet Command, thank you for the 2 months. And Redingo, congratulations on the job. I love a good mukbang. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we've done that one. We've done that one. And now this one is unlocked because we beat the last boss that was necessary. So, huzzah! Also, I did meal prep, but I only meal prepped stuff for Sam. I just made a bunch of meals for him to take into the office with him. So hopefully he does. Hopefully he eats them. Otherwise I'll be very offended. Okay. Let's see what this is like. Fuck it. Sam can make eggs. Lowly brute, blindest of worms, again thee challenge the gods. What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. I still don't understand why they aren't like, cool. Another person who like is like super into fighting. Like that's cool, right? Oop. Oops. Like, we like watching people fight. Sick. Where'd you come? Where'd you come from? Whoa. I don't remember this guy. Ugh. What? Okay. 2 down. Oh, fuck. No. Come on. Ah. Three. Oh my god. Nope. Maybe I'll practice against that one. Okay, so none of those have shown up. Oh, right. Grim. Wait, no way. Am I gonna have to fight him? Yes. What do these mean? Attuned and ascended. You can answer that. Great, now Baby Shark is stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Yeah, I literally had it stuck in Pluto's head yesterday, and he was like, why? Ascended is hard mode, gotcha. Oh my god. Shit. Okay. Why does he get to attack first? I'm wondering if I can get rid of him first. Ah, shit. I love Hollow Knight, but I can't stand the constant walk back. Like, having to go back to an area from like a save point. So they added in an end game fast travel thing. So if you've beaten the game, not 100% at it, but if you've beaten the game and gotten any of the endings, I think, as long as you have the dream now, you're able to fast travel with it. I'm trying to remember, chat will remember better what the actual stipulations of using it are, but you can create like a point to just like immediately teleport to, which is cool. Dreamgate is earlier than game end. You don't have to finish the game. You just need to get 900 essence. Oh, great. Well, there you go. Oops. Ah. So I don't have to beat him. I just have to beat him. Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh, you get a little medallion for beating them too. Huh. Why are there two here? Because you can do like... But you can do an easier and a harder version. One hit killed. Oh. What is the difference here? Enraged Guardian. Oh shit, what the fuck? Huh. Interesting. So some of them have like an alternate form. Okay. Okay. People were yelling at me last time to go in here and like get my soul up, but I don't think I get to take it in with me. I think we determined that last time, but just in case anybody's like, why didn't she go in the bath? Yeah, this place is literally just for boss rushes. Okay. 2 down. I keep accidentally running into him. That wasn't great. Okay. Shit. tactic totally worked. Next. Oh, come on, my husband. Not my husband. Not now. It's too soon. I have his child with me. Wait, my child can't participate in this fight because it's against Grimm. That's so unfair. God damn it. I guess it would be cruel to expect our poor child to attack their own father. Shit. First Grim fight is so fun. Ah, second Grim fight is so fun. Difficult, but really fun. I can't believe you. Won't even attack her own dad. What is this? Okay, look. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, got it. Oops. Ah, fuck. Oppa! Ah, he dodged it. This music is not okay. Not doing as well this time, but the tactic still works. Okay. Hello, husband. Me, me, me. Oh. Me, me. Sir. Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Ah, fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Please be the halfway point. Please be the halfway point. Yes! Mmm. All right, we've been halfway. Oh no. Shit. Oh god damn it. No! No, 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 no! We can't. No, we're not doing this. Definitely not. We're not doing his, like, strongest form. Please, I can't. Shit. Oh my god. I can't fight Maximum Zote. Oh, crazy. Although, if he was maximum Zote, he would have one-hit killed me. So he's not max Zote. But he's a Zote. Shit. All these little bees cramping my style. What? I can't believe I'm having to do this without my child. My sweet baby boy. Next! I tried playing without a controller? Why would you do that? I see Dukes did the mistake of saving Zote. Oh yeah, if you don't save Zote, do you fight somebody else there? Come down here. Come down here, you little garbage. I hate this. How dumb. Oops. Cool. Again, not as smooth as the first time we did that, but that's okay. Hello, husband. Why did he just bow that time? I can't believe this. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. I should reach the final boss of the Pantheon. No, I'm at the third challenge. I'm working on this room as well right now. I believe in us. We can do this. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Shit. Oh my god, that's the best I've done against him. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I love you. He only yells at you if you hit him, like, before he has a chance to bow. That's actually really funny. He's like, hey, fuck you. I'm a professional. got a child together. How can you fight me like this? Oops, fuck, shit. Fuck. Ah, ah. I'm sorry, my love. You're cute. He's doing all this attacking, and you're like, I think I want to see other people. I'm starting to get the feeling something's changed between us, and I'm not sure what it is, but... The first time I tried to bring our kid into the courtroom with me, and then I realized that was a really bad idea. Should I throw money at this on the Switch? Oh my god. Throw money at this wherever you would like to play it. It's so good. So, what am I gonna do with you, bud? Shit! God. I've only done the first 4 Zote trials. Just because those are the only ones that have any effect on the story, but Zote is the worst. I don't need to practice against him. I've fought him so many times. I'm just... He's a butthead. He is. That's true. That's a fact. I like that he buzzes at you. It's cute. thinking I hear the baby monitor, but I'm like, I don't have the baby monitor. Sam's watching the baby. I do not remember this fight. It must have been like an early dream fight, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Hive Knight is a cutie. He is. It's interesting that they give you that pause when he only has one hit left. Oops. What am I doing? Oops. Shit, what the fuck is wrong with me? I keep thinking he's gonna jump, but he doesn't. I jump. Strange, like, thing to get confused about. Bow. Shit. Oops, wrong way. Oops. Nope. Shit. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Did not do good that time. Oh my god. What's your favorite boss fight? I loved the Nightmare King Grim boss fight, honestly. Shit. God, that fight is so hard. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. Bye, Wedgie Knickers. Have a good day. Don't say my name again. Thank you for the 26 months. Matthew DG, thank you for the 28. Jeters for the biddies. Master Short Pants, thank you for the 7. Scorpy, thank you for the 19. OMG, a poo-poo laser for the 15. Zetsubo for the 25. And Hiei, thank you so much for the 3 months. Have you heard of Time Spinner? It's another fun Metroidvania. I feel like a couple of people have asked me to play it, but I don't think I ever like really looked into it. Yeah, I also think that's weird. I think at the halfway point there should just be the pool. Because letting you sit at the bench makes you think, oh, this is where I'll start from, but you don't. And the bench is really redundant. Unless you want to swap charms, I guess. Yeah, I've actually used Shape of Moon a lot. Oops. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. Get in here. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Oh my god. Come on. Oops. Fuck. He's so cute with Shape of Moon. Not that that matters. He really does bow to the Godseeker. What a bitch. That's some petty shit, Grim. Won't even look at me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grim, we could start over. We could start again. It doesn't have to be this way. Think of our baby. Yeah, that's right. That dodge kill. Next. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. All right. I can remember how to do this fight. Oh my god, it's so fast. No. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. I don't remember this fight, to be honest. Oh. Is that how you do it? Yeah, like that. Is that what you're supposed to do? Oh no! Well, not that, obviously. Shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Hmm. Okay. Fuck off. Don't bow to her. You bitch. You petty bitch. Sorry, Hubband. He's a performer. He bows to his audience. Boo. Okay. Do I want to change anything? So... He did hit me once. He did hit me once. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally spam hit him because I was just like, just die! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. God damn. Oh my god. There's somebody in chat who's really angry that I can't easily beat the big jellyfish. And of all of the things to be really upset about, I'm glad it's that one. Prefer jam? You prefer a jam fish? Here, let's I know what we can do. We can practice. Let's practice against him. I'm gonna go in about half an hour. I've got to do some tax stuff today. So exciting and fun. The best. But it's always nice to get that stuff done. My husband. Yeah, I can't go through it yet. So, here we go. It's like trying to aim those at him is difficult for me for some reason. But I guess if I'm able to... If I go in and I don't have any spirit, I can't just like attack them with spells. Spells would be the easiest way to do it, right? Because you can hit them with a spell through the guy and then it has to hit the guy. But if I don't have any spirit, then I have to just like be patient and learn it, so... We'll try to be patient and learn it. Oops. Oh. Shit. Fuck. God. Well, I can dash through him. So I can hit a thing and then dash, I guess. And then it doesn't work. I guess, yeah, I guess I have to just like hit them toward it instead of trying to get them to bomb it, I guess. Our tax system is mostly automatic where I'm from. Oof. I used to do my own I did my own taxes for a long time, and then it just got to the point where like I had so many tax return sheets coming in from so many different places that I was like, well, this is too confusing. And if I do it by myself, I owe so much in taxes. Surely a professional can help me do this better. Get a lot of time to figure that part out either. Ah, there we go. Yay! Okay, so like 3 of those plus like a big... We'll do it. Let's do that one more time. We find Metroids up in here? We sure are, Dougie. You know it. What? What? Aw, man, I thought I could just dubs bomb it, but it wouldn't let me. Or either that or I did it wrong, which... Oh my god, could totally be it. Taiji, thank you so much for the 15 months. Umu is jellyfish for uwu. Yeah, originally you don't do this fight by yourself. I had forgotten that, but I saw somebody in chat talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah. You don't actually do this fight by yourself in the game. Oops. Man, it literally only takes... If I can hit it with the bomb, it literally only takes like 4 hits to kill it. So like, that's pretty cool. I'm Thams. Thank you so much for the 14 months. And Arnar, thank you for gifting us up to Bannerwall. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Basically, we're in the 3rd DLC, and it's like a boss rush situation. So I was just practicing one of the bosses that I'm having trouble getting through in this rush. Oops. Oops! That's not what I meant to do. But that's okay. Collector sounds like he's having fun, you know? Alcahestus, thank you so much for the 3 months. Get hacked. Goodbye, my love, and sweet dreams. I might stop earlier than I intended to. My back is like really killing me. It's a charm. So like this game has a bunch of different basically like bonuses. It's like loadouts. You can do like a loadout of abilities and stuff. And one of them is called the Shape of Un, and it allows me to like move around while I'm healing. And so it takes on the shape of like a little grub. But it's not something that you naturally have as the Hollow Knight. You have to put on the charm in order to use it. Yeah, I gave it to the lady to eat, and I haven't gotten enough money to get it back yet. So, why? Just kill me. Man, I hated the Zote fight. Ah, shoot. Okay. I'm actually going to stop there because my back is really hurting for whatever reason. I'm going to bring up our list of new subs. I'm going to read those off. Thanks so much for dealing with me while I've been such a sassy pants today. Not that that's like extremely rare, but you know. It's just like noticeably sassy pantsy today. So thanks for continuing to watch. Is there anything that I need to tell you guys? Tomorrow should be a normal day. I think. Yeah. Should be all the normal stuff. So co-optional, Super Cousin Time, and Manga Pod. I believe we should be doing all three of those. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all that I wanted to say. If you wanted to see the end of Obra Dinn, I did a night stream yesterday and we finished it up. So if you watched the first two streams and you wanted to see how it ended or just want to go with us on the journey belatedly, feel free. Go ahead and watch that VOD. Yeah, we got everything. We got everything in it. So it's pretty cool. Thank you so much to Galaran Errata, Warm Water, Xeno Wallaby, Micro Q, Take a Bath Hippie, Mikon1001, Mr. Hydra, Trid Bites, Fatboy Green, Uncultured Wyvern, The Dong Bomb, Factor Z, Zeph Norto, Nathan MB123, Audi Doggy, Saucy Nacho, Xenaboo, Geese, Tundaza, Piggy, X00, such as Jesse Kiwi Bots, A Clash of Lings, Deltaroids, Mercook, Hobo Dan, Auto Jeb, Creepy Schoolboys, Greyhound Exile, Whatever Alice, Meme Town, Lovely Lady Valerie, Faraxu, Johnny Mac, Foddles, Captain Dagon, Ariok, Senna, Simpson Mad, Kage Brain, El Tepic, Konachi, Redingo, Zechubo, Funny Noob, Benerwall, and Mr. Lurker. Hey, if you're in North America and you're old enough to vote, please vote. That's all. I don't care how you vote. Just please vote. It's important for all of us who are inheriting this country to get used to voting so that it's the country we want it to be. That's all. Have a great day. I'm going to vote tomorrow, and then I'm going to do all my normal stuff. And I hope that you will join us for all of that. And otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.